So I cannot tell you how quickly I whip this thing up with a magic marker. Once you have it made, you just have it made. They don't have to be perfect. All you have to do is have 10 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom. Okay? That is the prerequisite for the 10 frame. Then what you want to do is, whatever breakfast they might be having that morning, unless I happen to have Lucky Charms, so we're going to use these to fill our 10 frame. And that's all you have to do. Now, what you would do when you start introducing the 10 frame is you're just going to say, you know, I want you, let's name your child Tiffany. Tiffany, I want you to fill in your 10 frame while you're waiting on mommy to get dressed. Okay, Tiffany is filling in her 10 frame. Counting for mommy. Okay, and then you want to make sure that they're counting with 1-to-1 correspondence. Each one. 1, 2, 3. Because our kids sometimes tend to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when we have them touch it and count, that's called 1-to-1 correspondence. And what you're doing right now is you're building the number sent to 10. And this is a skill that they're going to really be working with all the way up to first grade. And we want them to master this because it's so important. So the first thing you're going to be doing is just having them fill in your 10 frame and get familiar with what filling up the 10 frame looks like and how they understand that this looks like 10. And then what we want to start doing is we want to start maybe just taking away some. So maybe while they're getting dressed in the morning and you're getting ready, you can, and this doesn't have to be actual food. You could do this with buttons. You could do it with marbles or whatever. You might want to say, oh, what happened? Somebody swiped something from our 10. Well, how many do we have now? And they're going to want to count and say, and you know what you're doing really is kind of building the foundation for subtraction, because they're going to say, oh, it's 5 here. And they're going to, after they've been working with the 10 frame for a while, they're going to know, oh, well, if it's 5 up here, then someone must have taken 5 from down there. Or they can even start saying things like, oh, well, how many do you need to get back to 10? So they can use these and say they can count up, start at 5 and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or they can just automatically know that if they're missing 5 down here, then they're going to need 5 more to make 10. Then you want to start building it. Oh, there's only 4 on my 10s frame. What do I need to do to get back to 10? And maybe in their head they're going to think, well, I need 1 more to get 5. And then I need 5 more to make 10. So I can say 5 plus 1. And that's the beginnings of equations and addition. Okay? So that is our 10 frame activity for breakfast that you can do. And